wrap like 20 presents to make a pile of presents that I want to make for a few of the songs.
Sounds like
I'm,
work study.
I'm really, I don't have any work study.
You know who
I have
has a
one
shitload?
who,
Eric Hepner. They have
well, that's
like
true.
15 or something like that, man.
I'll have to
Um,
walk over to Student Life tomorrow.
I found this adorable idea that we're doing for Audrey for Christmas. We're taking like 3 different types of presents. So like a big toy box, and then clothes, and then like snacks and stuff, and a gift card. And we're gonna wrap them in layers so it looks like a snowman. And I'm so
That's adorable.
excited.
Lily, you have such cute ideas.
I saw it on Facebook.
You steal such cute ideas.
That is a great idea. Hey, so Audrey's old enough now. Have you guys ever done an Easter egg hunt that's also like where you leave a clue and you write down a clue and they've got to figure out the riddle to figure out where the next egg is, which has another.
No, she would lose her shit about having to actually think about something.
So just give me the goddamn eggs.
I did it for Aria this last year. She thought it was the coolest thing, and so when I had her last, she's like, she woke up on Saturday. She's like, yeah, let's celebrate Halloween, and she made she wanted to do a Halloween party. She made all these presents for me where she'd make something, and then she made an envelope for them to wrap them up. She spent like 2 hours doing this, and then she made those clues, where she had the riddles to lead to the clues. I was so proud of her. It was awesome.
That is so adorable.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was. I actually have a picture of it. She made all kinds of stuff for me. It was. I was blown away. Like she just put so much work into it, and it was so good. She's so.
We actually decided we're getting Audrey a big keyboard for her big Christmas present, so she can start to learn piano, so that percussion is an option for her in band.
Yes, that's really cool.
Lily, I didn't actually see what you're drinking or anything, and the way you had it positioned is it looks like, because he was close to the webcam, it looks like you just had a handle of liqueur or something like orange flavor liqueur or something. You know?
What's
wrong with that?
That's great. No, I'm drinking reds.
Liqueur.
I had a friend who did that though. My freshman year New Year's party, one of my friends just got orange liqueur and drank it straight for all of our don't drink and drive games.
Jeez.
There he is. There's Elsa, the best person ever.
The best person ever?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that your other game, Dan, or what is that for?
That is my oldest daughter apparently somehow got into this Zoom account.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and clicked the button that said, always have this be my name when I log in.
You can change that, I believe.
Well,
I kind of like it, though.
I kind
I
of
know,
like
it's
it.
great.
And my daughter thinks the exact same thing. She is in love with the Frozen characters.
Yeah, my daughter loves them.
My daughter is actually named Elsa.
Yes.
She's like huge
That's
brownie
what I
points.
thought.
Like, real cred for her then.
Well,
Sure,
she
that's
was
nice.
born 3 years before the film. So
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, everyone always thinks Arya was named after Game of Thrones. I'm like, well, no, not quite, but yeah. That's a little more esoteric than Elsa, but
Yeah. Audrey is named after Audrey Hepburn, so anyone who makes that connection is like, yeah, you got it.
yeah, good.
I was named after my great-grandfather.
I was named after a Days of Our Lives character.
Nice. I can feel that.
Ooh, so
My mom watched a lot of it when she was stuck in the hospital with me. I was a mean baby to her. She was in Rochester for most of her pregnancy.
Oh wow.
Where did we leave off? We
You just killed a bunch of maggot, flea, fly, rat things.
Yes,
We're
but
gonna
we didn't have
go-
a long rest though.
It's a good thing we have a synopsis up on the main page.
Oh shoot, that's what I'm not.
too bad we're not on the main page.
We're not on the main page.
You guys aren't on the main page?
Nope,
No,
we're,
we're
in
on
the
the-
battlefield.
Ah, fuck me. Here we go.
There we go.
Jesus, Jake.
I'm sorry.
Way
There
to
you
make
guys
us
get a
feel
nice
bad
pun
about
with it, too.
ourselves.
Well, I only feel bad about myself now, so it's fine. Status quo.
We're gonna go
Alright.
see the Total Not Hag Sisters of the Pine.
Yes.
Is what I have in my notes.
You
Okay.
gasping about?
Because I remembered one of the things I asked you as a Christmas present, and I don't know if you remembered that I asked you for it.
Oh, it sounds like
We'll find out later.
A D&T notebook.
I mean,
You totally forgot.
I did
asked
forget.
you for.
not like I can't grab a notebook. Merry Christmas.
Fuck you.
I mean, you've got time. Maybe you didn't forget.
No, we were just ordering Christmas presents today.
True. I should probably actually order them.
I'm ordering them next paycheck because I ordered some of yours and they were expensive, and the tree was expensive.
Yay! I'm expensive. All right. This will actually be everybody for tonight. Peter can't make it tonight, so
Oh,
Aw.
so either we can have somebody play him or we'll figure it out. I don't know if anyone has access to his character. I'm assuming is in the group thing.
I feel like as a group we've taken great comfort in his ability to beat on bad guys.
In his punchy
And
punches.
steal their souls.
Um,
I can check here quick.
I don't see his character, but
His name was Deimos. Right?
Yep.
I know he also has access to other people's campaigns.
Mm,
So
yeah. So, all right. We will just say he's a non-combatant for the session.
let me see if he is.
He's not in the last war or Fable D&D group.
I was just checking the last war as well because reasons. As I just realized I made Zanasu in a campaign none of you, well, George can see, I think, but
Made Zanasu?
Zenelise, sorry. I made my character for this one in the wrong campaign.
You made the spider spirit dude?
Yep.
Yeah, Zanasu. He's great. Okay. If need be, I can just make some random temporary stats or something for him. If you guys are like deep in the shit.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
There's 6 of us.
Okay.
what could go wrong?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah.
I've got a spell on here called Eyes Web. I guess that's weird. I guess I didn't know was that a custom spell you made then for his ability?
I had to make a custom spell that was exactly like web, but give it a different name so that I could have it on my druid list. And I think because we're in the same campaign, all homebrew is shared.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Last we left off, the party traveled to Hornwood, a town on the edge of a large dying forest. The townsfolk were worried about the forest and the unicorn that protects it. While the party was settling in at the inn, a farmer named Jack O'Landon ran into town, saying something attacked his wife in their pumpkin patch. The party investigated, and were attacked by pumpkins that were animated by some sort of evil magic. After a night's rest, the party entered the Hornwood Forest and were accosted by swarms of undead rats and dog-like creatures that were made up of the fauna of the forest. Looking for answers, the party arrived outside of a hut where 3 witches known as the Sisters of the Pine reside. So yeah.
Sweet.
Are you going to
So
move us
are we
back?
I'm
Are
going
we
to move
on-
us to a new map.
are we on a trail or are we? Oh, here we go.
Yes, it is a. Once you guys got closer to the hut, basically you guys followed a dirt road, and then given the direction you guys got from in town, you just had to follow a cobblestone path that leads up to a shack in the woods.
Is this house made of gingerbread?
It is made of wood.
Okay.
Can I go knock on the door?
Sure.
I feel like that's the
Oh.
obvious
The
thing to do.
gray lines would be windows, and I believe they're black. Black lines are doors.
Well, I'm just gonna.
A whole lot of doors on the inside of that house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So they're going, wait, but it's invisible. Nah, it's all black. Okay.
I'm looking through the window.
I'll be staying back here. Thank you very much. And I pull my bow out.
Just gonna knock.
I'm gonna wind up my mechanical bird and throw her up into the air. Kind of look around.
Okay.
Just like 30 feet away from me, up, not too high.
Sounds bueno. Anybody else want to do anything?
I'm just looking in the window. Can I still have to prep detect magic to cast it as a ritual, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I prepped it. Man. Yeah, I'm just looking in the window.
Okay.
Wait, why did we want to talk to them again? Totally spaced.
To figure out what's going on.
Right. Okay. Okay.
We should ask about the unicorn.
Not all of us wanted to talk to them.
Yep.
All right, so be it. You head up. Did Vaughn want to do anything?
No. She's staying back.
Okay.
Chief will instinctively pull Deimos back to next to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, so be it. While you're knocking on the door, Cyric is walking up right behind you, and then he veers off. And are you peeking into the window, or are you just staring right in?
I am not familiar with domestic moors, so I am just looking in the window.
Just
Like-
walk right up, and you're like. Cyric, as you look in, there are 3 women sitting around a table with a fire behind them. Yeah, as they hear the knock on the door, the closest one will move over to the door and answer. Biet, a red-haired woman opens the door and says, "Hello."
These the fucking Sanderson sisters. God damn it, Jacob.
No, they're not. They're the Sisters of the Pine. And who are you?
Hi, I'm Viet. We were told you're the person to talk to for answers on what the fuck's going on with the florist.
Oh, I see. Cyric, as you're just blatantly staring in, one of the sisters walks over to the window and just immediately does it back at you.
I think I'm gonna look over at Viet and said, they seem very friendly.
Yeah.
this looks like it pains you, D.
All right, the sister that answered the door goes, "Well, come in," and she waves you all in.
All right.
I
Oh,
don't make it a habit to enter unknown houses. I apologize. I do not know you very well.
Well, I'm
The,
going in.
blonde sister in the back goes, "Are you a vampire?
No, that'd be cool as hell, though.
Welcome in. You're welcome."
I'll stay out here and keep watch.
I'm going in.
in? Okay, I guess we're going in. I'm following the.
Well, you guys don't have to go in. I'm going in. I'm going to say, we have come to talk to you about the blight. We wish to help cleanse this land.
Yeah, it's very interesting what's going on. It seems like it's a very rapidly spreading disease going across these trees and very quick acting. Do you know anything about it?
Before the explanation, what is everyone who was not in the cabin doing?
Chief and Deimos will enter the house as well. Chief hates the outdoors, so.
Fair enough.
I am just looking around, kind of questioningly. I don't trust that there are 3 witches in the same place together, especially in these woods, like in the condition that they are in. So I'm just a little paranoid.
Well, could we roll like a perception, or we can use our passive or whatever, just to, I don't know, see if anything's off when we come in. See if we feel if anything's off.
I forget. Doesn't Sirik have the highest passive with like a 15 or something?
Yeah, it's 15. Yep.
Okay. So mid explanation, I can just do the explanation as you're kind of looking around the room. They explain that they've been living in this forest for decades, alongside the unicorn who protects it. The unicorn's name is Aris. She's lived here longer than the sisters had. Basically, just they kind of confirm what the townsfolk said, where the reason why the trees are so large and luscious is due to the unicorn's powers and its connection to nature and everything. However, something happened to the unicorn. In fact, the sisters are afraid that some sort of dark entity had taken over the unicorn, and that's why the forest has become corrupted.
When you say take over, what do you mean by that? Did you visually see this phenomenon?
The redheaded sister goes, "I seen it with my own eyes. I was tending to some flowers outside, and it was no longer white with a magnificent horn. It was twisted and looked like a corpse of itself with a black stick, a dark black stick, sticking out of its head."
It was corrupted?
Do you know how to uncorrupt a unicorn?
What power can corrupt a unicorn? This is not good.
Was it like, and I'm going to take out this small little cube that I've got and kind of fidget with some things, and it's going to, like a little Star Wars holocron, little hologram image, going to make a image of one of those dog things that we fought. I'm going to say, was it much like this kind of twisted form of a beast?
Those look more like things created by the corruption, whereas poor Aris is, I believe, hosting the corruption.
But what could have corrupted a unicorn? Do you know? It seems like a terrible power.
All the sisters shrug in unison.
Is the unicorn come around much anymore? Even though it is corrupted? Have you seen it?
Well, Wilma said she had seen it.
Where was the last place they had seen it? Would they be able to give us directions or anything?
Does it have a
Wilma
layer?
had seen it off in the east of their house, relatively close to it, probably about 10 yards from where she was standing. They basically say they've been under house arrest ever since, like, they noticed the forest had become corrupted.
From what I understand, social distancing can help in these kind of situations.
I didn't catch that, George. You were cutting out.
Just taking low-hanging fruit with them. Said, I hear that social distancing can help in these kind of plague situations.
Jake, after hearing that, Chief is worried about the types of things he worries about with, the multiverse and such, and heads out the front door and does primeval awareness.
Oh yeah.
I put that in the chat.
Shoot, I forgot about that.
You definitely sense Faye.
All right.
There's Faye close by. Oh, fun.
All right. So you sense Faye here, 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 and here. And then within how far is it? 1 mile of you?
Within 1 mile of me. I am not in my favored. I'm not in my favored terrain.
Jake, just so you know, the last sentence does say it doesn't reveal the location or number. They just know the presence.
Okay. You also sense a powerful essence. You sense smanderings of undead, which you're assuming are more than likely corpses of animals that have reanimated as undead. But you feel that there is a very dark undead energy within this area.
Interesting. My
Are you
spider
in your favorite
senses were.
terrain?
I'm not. I'm a grasslander.
Okay. So within 1 mile, I would say, you would definitely feel that essence.
Not the thing I was suspicious about. All right.
Well, we are quite tired from our journey. It would be possible if we could rest here a little bit, perhaps. Even just a short rest.
He drops into English in case they didn't understand him.
No, I did. You were slightly cutting out, but I kind of got the gist of what you were saying anyway.
Yeah, I was asking if we could rest here a little bit. Oh no.
Yeah, the sisters don't see any harm in it. So with that passive perception there, actually, since you're actually like kind of looking around, why don't you actually roll me a perception roll?
Sure.
All right.
If you're peeking around, yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Well, I rolled a 2, so that puts me at 7. So, pretty nice place you got here. Is that gingerbread?
18.
18. You notice on the top of the bookshelf, the bookshelf's completely filled with books and all that, and the top has a bunch of scrolls and some books as well, but one definitely catches your eye as it sits atop. Where am I going to put those? Let's put it on a map.
I hate you.
It looks like that.
Oh.
That's
You
It's
guys
just leather.
recognize it?
It's just leather bound.
What's that?
Do you guys recognize it?
Looks like a.
It's the spellbook from the freaking movie.
It's also from Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I figured. It does look like suspiciously like stitched human skin now.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, ladies. What is that? And I'm going to motion to the sketchy looking book.
As you do that, give me an insight check.
Zenelise is just outside quietly to himself. Don't poke your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't poke your nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh, I'm going around the perimeter looking for any like freshly turned earth.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. Real quick, everybody outside. No, you guys don't sense anything out of the ordinary outside of the house. Dirty 20. Yeah, Biet, as you ask, the blonde sister and the brunette sister glance over at the redhead, which seems to be the leader of the three, and she just kind of goes, "Oh, we purchased it from a merchant who came through Hornwood while we were in town." And it seems like she's telling the truth, but she's definitely nervous and withholding information.
Okay. And I'm going to step outside.
As you step outside, the blonde goes, "No, the pretty one. No, bring it back inside."
Well, if you're not going to actually tell me the truth, the full truth, I'm not going to stay within your company.
She pouts.
Do you mind if I just take this corner over here? I'm just going to
No.
curl up for a little bit.
No.
At this point, all of you who are in the room can definitely look up and see the book and go, "Oh."
This is more Kellen's thing.
Is that a spell book?
It's a book of alchemy.
Alchemy, really? What kind of alchemy?
Well, we're still trying to decipher a lot of the book.
I happen to be an expert alchemist. Do you mind if I take a look? Maybe I can help you out.
Wilma gets up and kind of walks defensively in front of the bookshelf, and she's like, "No, the book's very fragile. I wouldn't want anything to be torn."
Oh, it's okay. If something torn is torn, I can repair it. Magic that repairs. Maybe I can make it a little better than it was. Here, let me take a look. I'd be happy to help you out with your dilemma.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure? It's really no trouble at all, and I'd be happy to help.
Kellen, it's very obvious they're hiding something and aren't being entirely truthful.
What are you talking about?
They're all of a sudden dodgy about a book that is alchemy that they can't fully read and decipher, but for some reason do not want help to decipher it because it's not an alchemy book, it's some other bullshit. I don't trust these people.
I told you.
Hey,
The redhead is angry, and she looks over at Biet, who I'm assuming is standing in the doorway and talking.
Yeah.
Looks over at Kellen, looks up at the book, grabs the book, walks over, puts it on the table, and goes, "See who the liar is now!" She points at it.
It's very obvious you weren't telling me the full truth. So are you going to tell
Oh.
me the actual truth now? The full truth.
Oh,
Or
open
are
the
you
book.
going to continue to hide
Check
it?
it out.
Sorry, what were you saying, George?
Yeah, these people are trying to help us
So they say.
the issue of the forest here.
So they say.
The blonde runs over to Biet and goes, "You need to relax. Here, do you want a back rub?
No.
I'm really good at them."
Do not touch her without asking. That is not a very good idea.
Oh. The brunette
imagine
finally
that-
speaks up and says, "I've got strong hands."
I imagine Deimos would have said he would want one, kind of quietly from the corner in his sort of relaxed way.
Someone say free back rubs.
Oh, is Deimos still in the?
Yeah, he's at the table.
Oh, okay.
I stepped. Actually, I went and walked towards Zenlise to share some info.
Okay.
She put the book on the table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Right in
I'm
front of
opening it.
Callan.
I'm checking it out. I'll check it out.
All right. The book is actually pretty damn fragile.
Mage
I'll be
hand.
very careful.
Mage hand, so you don't get the oils on it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm sure you have those white powdered gloves. You're probably fine.
You're an
Very
archaeologist.
delicate, yeah. Very delicate, and I'll conjure a mage hand just so I have 3 hands to carefully open it and check it out.
Okay. What languages does Kellen know?
I know the most important languages: Common,
Mhm.
Elvish, and Gnomish.
Just Elvish and Gnomish. That's it.
Yes, and some Common.
And some Common. All right. It's all foreign to you as you're peeking through.
So
Can
can
I walk
I?
over and take a peek?
Yeah, I want to look over his
Um,
shoulder.
Yes, even though you definitely will feel a nice hand across your back as you're walking by.
If you give me a few minutes, I can decipher the language here.
Is this alchemy like a cookbook or like herbology? I'm very expert in cooking and
I know
spices.
Draconic and Dorvish.
I
You
know
don't know
Sylvan.
anything in it either.
I know Sylvan.
It's something I've always been interested in learning. I'm not really a botanist myself or an herbologist, but the study of the natural world is very interesting.
Oh no! I do not know anything about bots. These herbs in cooking.
No,
For what it's worth,
Botany,
for what it's worth, I speak Giant, Goblin, Orc, and Sylvan, if that matters.
Oh, nice.
Not unless you're reading the book. Cyric, are you looking into the book?
Yeah, I was looking over his shoulder, kind of butting in, asking if it's herbalism or cooking.
Okay. As you look over, you can't decipher all of it, but it seems to be a strange version of Sylvan.
Okay. Oh, it is. This looks like it is in Sylvan. But it is no Sylvan I know. This is different.
Yeah, you can make out words and partial words, but like.
Jake, does it seem to be a very old book?
Yes.
Like, would it appear to perhaps even be Saurian to me? Like
Like Saurian make? No.
no, okay.
From the words,
I'm going to begin ritually casting comprehend languages.
While he's doing that, I want to look over at the redheaded sister and just be like, so what was it about this book that made you not want to be forthcoming with us? Like, we're here to help.
can you actually read this thing? Because it is in strange strange version of Sylvan.
We've translated part of it, but it's an old book. We've heard tale of it. Heard it comes from the Feywild.
It is a book for magic, book for history.
No, it's a book for potions. It's alchemy.
Based on the words that I can understand, do I get a gist of like what, for example, on this page, like what kind of potion this might be for, or what kind of ingredients it might involve?
What does he know about? What's Siric's knowledge on alchemy?
I have herbalism and cook's utensils, and I don't have Arcana. I also have nature.
Okay.
No,
you
I
just
don't.
read random words and ingredients, and it's kind of like it's either a weird cookbook or they're telling the truth.
Okay.
The redhead purposefully did not answer
I noticed. I took note.
why they were dodgy.
You perhaps you did not. You find that this perhaps being experimenting didn't perhaps release some dark power, and that might have corrupted the unicorn.
No, of course not.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll insight for that. I'm actually good at this. So. Awesome.
18.
22.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, the both of you definitely tell like that question definitely like the room suddenly got extremely tense as all three sisters like stiffen up.
So what exactly backfired?
What do you mean? Nothing backfired. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like these accusations. Maybe you should leave my cabin.
I've just finished putting a bunch of incense all around and a few little gemstones. I'm like,
She starts like grabbing your components and like putting them like back.
Everybody,
towards you.
we can help. If perhaps if Mr. Kellen can perhaps decipher the words in the book, perhaps we can help and restore the forest back to the natural order.
That was my thought too. Maybe if he can at least see the page of the potion, we can figure out a way to reverse it if that is what you want to happen.
All right. It seems like the redhead actually gives a sigh of anger, frustration, and defeat, and she looks over at Biet and begrudgingly flips over to a page, points at it, and she says, 2 things. This thing needs to be destroyed, whatever the unicorn turned into. And she has a fall out there that needs to be rescued if it's presumably not dead.
can I finish my thing here? Maybe learning more about what actually happened will help us with this. If there's a way that the magic can be reversed, maybe the unicorn can be saved.
Doubtful.
Well, I'm going to go. While he works his magic, I shall make a place in the corner. I need the little lie down, if you don't mind. I require very little space, and if you need more space, I can become smaller, as long as you don't mind rat.
The room grows a little bit more tense as Wilma says, "There's also a stipulation to all of this.
Being?
The town must not know about what happened.
Some other corruption came. I don't really give a fuck at the fact that you fucked up. I give a fuck about how we're gonna fix it.
Oh, well, excellent.
If we fix it, no one has to know.
Why couldn't you have just been this forthcoming to begin with? It would have made my life so much less stressful. Jesus.
Listen, pretty boy, I don't know exactly who I can trust, okay?
Did you just call me a
you've
boy?
definitely.
I looks over at the blonde. The blonde's like, I don't know, but it's pretty.
His face.
Yeah, you definitely never worked with a bunch of wizard professors who all think they know everything that they're doing and would never fess up to a mistake. Pride affects many knowledgeable people.
The brunette says, "It sounds like her." As she points up at the redhead, and the redhead just gives her a nasty look.
So, Jake, how long has this whole exchange taken?
What was that, Dan? You were cutting out pretty bad.
Oh, how long has this whole exchange taken them?
Not like not to the point where you should be worried. You're assuming they're having a conversation. I'd probably say 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay, because I had gone to report to Zenlis the existence of a corrupted unicorn, and that I didn't think that the cause of the corruption came from outside this plane, as I cast a sidelong glance at his shadowy thing. And, but rather I feel incredible, powerful undeath in this forest. But I think I might go back inside by the time George is maybe midway through the ritual.
Hey, well, about what time is it? It's about supper time or so?
No, you guys rested up and then got here. It's like still the morning.
Oh. Have you, has everyone had breakfast?
Have you long rested at all?
Yeah, you guys long rested before you came here. You guys long rested
Before
at
the
end.
fight?
Yes,
That we
before
just
the
had?
fight.
Yeah,
No,
before the fight.
no, this fight just happened before you got there.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Are you hungry? I'm gonna look at the witches. Like, are you hungry? Have you had the breakfast? Perhaps I could make you something. I'm a very good cook. I'm gonna. Well, as I'm saying that, I'm actually gonna go over here, see what they have cooking on. If they've got like a pottage or something on the fireplace. See if they've got anything. Or if they have a
No, it's just a fireplace.
Oh, do I sense a kitchen might be in here or in here?
The redheaded sister will sigh and point over at that door.
Okay. If you are hungry, perhaps I could make something very delicious for you. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Just go through the door. Viola.
The kitchen. They got some sort of a stew brewing in the pot.
Okay. I would like to use my cooking utensils and just start making some food. Make them
I like how you basically are like, has anyone had breakfast? I'm going to make breakfast. Can I use your food? Okay, cool.
It's more like, I'm going to use your food.
A few people in our party don't have very great tact.
Who are you talking about?
So, Jake, I would make it back in just, I think, as the tension was waning between the redhead and Biet.
Okay.
Can I look down at the page? I do speak Sylvan.
Okay.
And have Arcana. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I don't have Arcana.
You liar. Kind of the same thing with Cyric. You can make out miscellaneous, like maybe partial words and maybe a full word or two, but it's tough to translate. So Kellen, you've been ritual casting comprehend language. At this point, Wilma will let you actually ritual cast it. So you all sit there awkwardly for 10 minutes as Cyric's cooking.
That's cool. And I am proficient with alchemist supplies and arcana.
right, you want to post it for me really quick? I'm assuming it's just you can read anything.
I can understand any written language that I see.
Nice. I didn't realize you could do that ritually. That makes that a lot better.
Okay. And yeah, you can touch it, so makes sense. Okay. Takes about 1 minute to read one page. It's only 1 page of text. Yeah, so it looks like it is a potion of everlasting beauty.
Does it call for children?
Most of the ingredients, some of them you probably don't actually know. You're assuming it must be some sort of a plant or some sort of a thing that seems relatively harmless or whatever. The one thing that definitely spikes your interest is one ground up unicorn.
Oh.
And it is good for 3 doses.
I don't find any unicorn meat back here, do I?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you decipher unicorn horn or unicorn meat?
Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, if it's got like a hook or something still attached to it, probably be a little obvious, but
I'm gonna I'll be reading aloud some of the ingredients, and then I'll get to the ground up unicorn horn, and I'll kind of go look at them and say, did you use all of the ingredients here?
Wilma kind of strikes a sarcastic pose, and she goes, "Can't you tell?"
Where did you get a unicorn horn?
She whips her eyes over to Biet and then back at you, and she goes, "We told you there was a complication."
I'm going to
One of the
slowly
ingredients
close
was a ground
the
up
book.
unicorn horn.
Yeah, no, I heard that before I left. I just
Would
didn't know how
you
people other than me
slowly-
reacted.
Oh, Kellen basically questioned if they actually made the potion, and she like whipped her eyes over at you and then back at him and said, "I told you there was a complication."
Say,
That's right.
and when did that happen? When did you make this potion?
Oh, a few weeks back, something like that.
I'm gonna kind of back up away from the table. You guys, what did you do to the unicorn?
do you have any cardamom? I really need cardamom for this recipe. Oh, never mind. I found it.
Wanda sends a message to Chief that says, "I don't hear any screams yet. Is everything okay?"
Chief, how do you want to respond to that?
You get a
I get
message in your head.
I get 25 words, right?
Yeah. I don't
one-
hear any screams yet. Is everything okay?
Unclear. It appears that these hags have done a bad thing based on Kellen's face.
You somehow hear an eye roll, and then she just says, "Surprise, surprise," and that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of be backing out toward the door.
Did you
Well,
get
I
any
guess-
information about it needing unicorn?
What's that?
Kellen, you haven't said anything out loud to us yet, have you?
He
Well,
asked them.
I just said, what did you do to that unicorn? Did you?
Okay.
And her answer was, "I told you there was a complication." Feeling more of a
You caused all this. You did this knowingly.
all right. As you say that, the brunette walks over to the front door and locks it.
Hold on, where am I?
You're standing right in the
Um,
butt fuck middle of everything.
Fuck.
And the three sisters all kind of smile and they kind of hold their hands out and their hands become claws.
I'm gonna go, Mom!
I'd start
roll for
shooting
initiative.
arrows at the windows if that were the case.
I know you're hungry, but it will only take a few minutes.
Here,
All right.
put down, grab the knives, put down the forks.
Give them a Snickers bar. I don't know if anyone did that.
Chief starts screaming to Vaughn in real talk.
I can hear you from the door.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
Game over.
And I'm assuming
Not,
we heard vaguely most of that conversation from the outside since we're not like super far from the house.
I mean, you weren't screaming or anything.
Right. That's why I said vaguely.
You definitely saw the door close and you heard a click of a lock, so you definitely know you're kind of like, that's weird.
That's not weird. That's exactly what
I
I
think-
expected to happen.
I think Helen would give a little yelp.
Yelp!
Yeah.
Can you add me to the
Um,
tracker?
Jake,
Yeah,
I look
Nick.
up at the redhead, and I'm like, and what were you hoping to gain?
They made a, I'm gonna, like, after a yelp, I'll say, they made a potion of beauty for themselves.
How vain.
All right. Is that everybody in the initiative?
My question stands.
No time to talk. It's time to fight.
Oh god, I'm gonna fuck with their heads.
Time for battle.
What? That's good.
So what I hear you
Um,
saying is roll for initiative.
Yes.
That's what he said
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh, you did say that.
Look at the people outside are the first act.
Great. Nope. Chief
No,
is first.
Chief goes.
Oh,
Of course, Chief. Is
Good old Chief. All right, Chief. You're first.
Good lord. So who's with me? All right. So Jake, is Deimos going to be here?
I'll do. What's the third level monk? Is that usually like D4 or D6 of
It's a
damage?
D4 still.
D4. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of do a generic, like unarmed roll. I'll give him his. I'll give him like 2 attacks per round.
Okay.
Of
Good.
course, Peter never rolls in roll 20, so you can't see what any of his modifiers are.
I can take a stab in the dark at it. I'm pretty sure it'll be like a plus. I'm sure he has like a high dex. So.
Right.
Or strength, probably dex.
I
Probably
will.
somewhere around +5-ish
Oh, right.
to hit.
With level 3. Yeah.
I will move towards. Is that a spot? I can't really see.
You're on a table.
I'll go here, and lay my hand on my dear brother's shoulder, and give a little protection from evil, just in case. I'll also have my quarterstaff ready to intercept all malfeasance.
What is Deimos doing? Is he just gonna book it, or you got his stats?
I'm just making generic stats just for the.
I think we can channel Peter.
Yeah.
He pounds
be
things
alright.
until they die.
Player
Well,
types, man. We're learning them. We know pretty well what certain people do already.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Chief, you doing anything else?
I think that's all I can do. I don't want
I
to
mean,
move
you can
away.
keep moving. You'll get an opportunity attack, but yeah.
I don't. I mean, I need to be next to my brother.
All right. Sounds good. That would be Zen next. Zen, all that you really heard was, I'll say you would have heard the yelp from Kellen and then the closing of the door and it locking.
I mean, I'm gonna move up here so I can get a better view and see them through the window.
Okay.
And potentially see them more aggressive.
Yeah, their hands are now turned into claws. So
I'm gonna point at my echo, like open hand, point at my echo, and close my hand, and it's gonna disappear, and then I'm gonna release it through the window, and re-summon it in this space right here.
sweet.
Nice.
And it's just gonna take a stabbing motion with my spear at this one right here.
All right.
Javelin. Did I say spear? Javelin. But that is only gonna be a 12 to hit.
That's a whiff.
I figured as much. But it's in the way, so that's... yeah. That's all my turn.
Sweet. All right, Sirik, you're hearing... I guess it's all kind of happening within a 6-second span, but
Yeah, I'm like
you're hearing a bit of a commotion in the other room.
I think I can see through part of the open door the way, kind of see what's going on. Oh, what is I can't remember. Is Viet kind of delicate? Or I can't remember what she does.
He's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
she's
at
delicate.
17 out of 22.
You look like you're in a bad.
I'm in a
pickle.
situation.
Yeah.
Oh, between Sirik and Vaughn, who would go first? Sorry, I just noticed you guys had the same roll.
Oh, I've got 14 dexterity, so probably Vaughn.
Yeah, I've got 16.
Yeah, go ahead, Vaughn.
All right, sorry. Yeah, we'll have Vaughn go first.
Okay. That's, sure. I mean, I'm just going to try the door.
It's locked.
Okay. Then I guess I will move over to the window
Hooray!
and and just be like, unlock the door. And I guess I'm seeing hags, and inwardly I'm kind of just like, knew it. And then
Both the Fae on the outside are like, come on now. We warned you.
yeah, just go. And I will cast Bane.
Oh, on the three of them,
Nice.
right?
Yep.
I forget, did they have to make rolls against that, or did this just happen?
They do.
save.
Charisma save.
That's what I meant.
All right. We have...
13.
Uh,
So ladies are
the redhead looked over at you as you were doing that, and she goes, no, and the spell gets canceled.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Counter.
Well, that's my
We're-
turn.
So we're dealing with those kind of people.
Oh wait, no, it's not my turn because I got a bonus action. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna be like right up against the window with my breath fogging it up, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna give freaking who can I see? Okay. I'm gonna
You see
give
Chief Deimos. You could probably make out Viet and Kellen from there too,
all
and
right.
Zen behind you.
All right, I'm gonna give combat inspiration to Deimos, and on the window, I'm gonna be like, adopt a T pose to assert dominance, and then hit him like,
I know my brother. He does not know what you just said.
He looks
Well, he's
confused
got
and kind of
combat
forms a
inspiration.
T.
he's got 1d6 of whatever he wants to do.
Did he do the Ralph Macchio thing?
Oh, I hope so. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
That was awesome.
All right, now Sirik, you're hearing that commotion in the other room as you're.
I'm actually gonna probably I'm busy sharpening the knife, getting ready to chop the vegetables, and I look over and oh no, this is not good. I'm going to sling the pull the blade across the whetstone, and it's gonna catch on fire, and I'm gonna cast flame blade.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
And I'm gonna come up here and attack this gal.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's use this one. Let's see what we get. +5, 23.
23.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Yeah, it's a big old hit.
Okay. She takes 11 fire damage.
Ouch. All right. She didn't like that. She says you're not nice.
If I was a different kind of character, I'd do that. I'd be like, I'm on fire. But yeah, I was very.
All right. Anything else for Cyric?
Nope, that's my bonus action and action.
All right. Next is Wilma. She's gonna smile, point forward, and a lightning bolt blasts out in like this general trajectory, which will shatter the window. Your Echo, Biet, and Zen, y'all need to make
Dex save.
I believe they are Dex saves. Yes.
This would be a fun place for fireball.
I mean, the Echo's just gonna take at very least half damage, so I'm not gonna bother rolling for him.
18 plus 2.
Okay, you're good.
I got a 13.
All right, sorry, what did you make for Zen?
13.
13. You just made it.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. You both will take 14 lightning damage, making the save.
Oh, sure.
I
Not
have
terrible.
3 hit points, you guys. I'm up with it on my turn.
All right, and yeah, she cackles.
In Pathfinder, that's something you played a witch, I think. That's an action you could do. You could cackle.
Oh, well, you know, the same Pathfinder, motherfucker. All right, Deimos. So with this combat inspiration, that D6 can be added to what attack rolls, damage. That
Save,
Damage.
AC.
Or their armor class, yeah.
okay. Deimos is going to just sucker punch the brunette in front of him with 2 very solid hits. Nice. All right, and that's going to be a 3 and a 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12 damage with 2 punches.
And what does Flurry of Blows mean? Because he always used to use that.
You know what? He will spend a he'll spend a key point to get another hit. Rather, yeah. Instead of getting 1 attack with a bonus action, he'll get 2. That's another hit, actually. For another 6 damage.
Peter's dynamite.
He is. He actually rolled really well. D4s. Yeah, that'll be him. All right, next is Kellen.
Yeah. Kellen is scared and did not like that lightning bolt. He's going to let's see here. Jeez. We're in such a weird spot too. I'm gonna go ahead and
Move my Echo out of the way just so someone can realize they moved there.
right, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of dart over this way. I'll take the attack of opportunity from Blondie.
Okay, she rolled a 14.
Nope.
All right.
And then let's see. Do I want to go? I'm gonna step over here as
Okay.
well.
You'll get a Yeah, you're going to get another opportunity attack.
Yep, that's fine.
Who counterspelled? I forget. Sorry.
She's the redhead.
The redhead, but then she also just went, so she got a reaction back.
Gotcha.
That's a 25 to hit.
Ooh, 20. Yep. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
missed, right?
Right. Yeah. No.
Not even close. Not even close.
That's going to be 14 slashing damage.
Whoa!
14. Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Balls.
That's fine.
You guys wanted to piss off some hags.
Okay.
Might be time to
Piss her off.
might be time to negotiate.
Oh, everyone here, with Vaughn and Zen at advantage, give me some sort of an intelligence check that would make sense. I would say that Arcana, History, or Nature would work.
Well, I am not proficient in any of those.
Neither am I.
Trying to throw you guys a bone.
I think they're good. I think they're good.
19 nature, Jake.
I got a
17 Arcana.
11 of whatever
History.
with a -1.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody. I'd say everybody, but no. Zen knows a lot about hags. I would assume.
I mean,
I would say that a lot of you guys would know that they have more than likely a hag's eye, assuming they're casting powerful spells, that they're a coven. And if they have a hag's eye, there seemed to be something in this room that had an eye on it.
What is a hag's eye?
They can look through it.
It's on the table, yeah?
But if you damage it, it is very bad for the hags.
Before you even said that, I was going to ask if that book was on the table. And if so, the reason why I'm jumping over there, I want to grab that book and grab out my wand that I have and just put it and have a little bit of fire coming out of it, like I'm going to cast Firebolt. I'm going to put it up and say, stop everything that you're doing. Stop it.
Okay. We'll see how the rounds play out. So, Kellen, are you prepping an action?
Yes, I'm preparing Firebolt on the book. It's super fragile as fuck, so I assume it would incinerate if I let go. I'm telling them to stop.
Okay. That was very good. Good job. Okay. Blonde's turn. Blonde is looks like she was about to do something, and then the second you did that, she was like, and then looks over at Wilma, and Wilma like looks over at her and like shakes her head and like looks over at him. So this looks like she will prep something if something happens. Yeah.
I want to fuck with them so bad. I'm going to hold my action.
What would you like to hold?
My changeling ability.
Okay.
And I'm going to move the fuck away and see if they hurt me because I hurt.
Okay. No, they do not attack you as you move through.
Okay.
Chief
Well,
asks
actually,
you to come closer if you can. Do you still have movement?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Chief can protect you.
this is going to end in one of those scenes where like everyone has a gun pointing at someone else in the room.
Yep.
Yeah, Mexican stand up.
Yeah. All right. That's it for you. Okay. Yeah, this one also preps something. All right, Chief.
Chief notices that there's been a detente of some kind, and puts his hand on Biet. Well, first says, "May I?" Since I see you bleeding out.
Yes.
You said you were very hurt, right?
Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
And I say, so what happens now?
Apparently, everyone's at a standstill. I'm gonna
Right. I
play out.
say that to Wilma.
She says, "Put the book down and walk away."
No, I think this is the only thing keeping us alive right now. I think I'm going to hold on to this book.
Don't trust him a
Place the
second
book
time.
at the doorstep and walk away.
Do you not suffer from the corruption of this forest as well? Would you not rather it were reversed?
I mean, we would love it if you took care of that little problem out there.
So that you have more unicorns to slaughter.
Last time I checked, there was one unicorn, and this is a permanent potion.
You seem strong enough to do the deed on your own.
Not worth the risk, in my opinion.
Just looking around, nervous as fuck. I'm gonna, if we're out of initiative for just a second, or can I do anything?
I guess I would just ask everyone, is everyone just standing on edge and prepping something, or is somebody just going to be like, fuck it, and just do something?
I mean, I was gonna ram the door.
I'm really tempted on shooting.
Even though you can see all that's happening right now.
Oh, I just see that. What, you mean that they haven't attacked anything yet?
Yeah, there's been kind of a...
Oh, you've witnessed all of this. You're right at the window.
Yeah.
Looking in, obviously. And it's not like a thick window. You could definitely and this other window was blasted open. So you can hear what's going on.
Oh, okay.
These aren't our woods. We don't really care about them, do we? I say out loud to my friends.
I is so ready to do something. What are you doing, Thad?
I'm keeping initiative up, and if someone's going to do something, otherwise we can technically drop initiative.
I really don't
I don't
want to
know.
fuck with hags. Like my character.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna say out loud. You can't just get away with something like this. You destroyed another amazing life just for your own vanity. Listen, there are ways I mean, there are lotions and creams that make you look nice. You don't need no, people have been hunting for everlasting life for
Chief.
as long as life has ever occurred.
Chief mutters to Kellen, they might be beyond that.
We wish to protect the forest, but not necessarily its desecrators.
And
It's like,
oh god, this statement might bite me in the ass. Not gonna lie, it wouldn't help anyway. I think your personality is a little beyond saving in that department if you're willing to kill a unicorn to try and make yourself look better.
The brunette looks over at you and says, "I like the way it screamed."
I told you they're hags. They shouldn't be trusted.
Okay.
Put my head through the window.
On your turn, you can, because it sounds like initiative's going to keep going.
Cool. I'll go back to where I was then.
Alrighty.
We
Please make
cannot.
the crowd.
We cannot win here.
Yeah, you can
Can I
just
use my
stab, you
held
stab the book.
action then?
Once the shit hits the fan with Zen.
Well, was Kellen gonna shoot the eye first?
Well, we kind of need to play this out in order of what happens. So first,
Okay,
it would be Zen's turn.
Who was
Then
the
what do you
first
do?
one to hold their action?
It was Kellen.
Okay.
Well,
Do what you got to do, Thad.
yeah, because it sounds like this conversation is going nowhere, so I'm just gonna manifest my echo back in that room. But
Funny.
like
Chief is used to conversations going nowhere as a
Here.
chief of his village.
Okay.
and
Sounds like a leadership issue.
hopefully while they're distracted with that thing reappearing, I'm gonna loose an arrow through the broken window.
Okay. So we'll have this attack roll out, and then
That's
everyone's held actions will go off.
gonna miss. That was only a 9.
Yeah, that'll whiff.
But then I am gonna slightly duck. Like, I'm not going far, but I'm just ducking out of the direct line of the window.
Okay. All right.
And
So
then hell.
okay, so Kellen, your held action after hearing or seeing that arrow, you see Zen's echo manifest behind Wilma, and then you'll hear the cling of his bow. Which, yeah, that's definitely like, oh.
Yeah, I'll see. I assume the witches are starting to do something. I'm just gonna light this book up.
Okay. Yeah, no need to roll damage. Yeah, the thing just erupts in flames.
I'm gonna do that and then and then throw it into the corner of the room behind me.
All right. As soon as that happened, the three hags will.
The fireplace is right there. I'll throw it in the fireplace.
All right. Just add fire to the
Yeah.
fire.
Fire is fire.
The fuel.
All the hags shriek before everyone else's. Once that the eye like literally explodes as you hit the book with flame, which is really cool.
I'd like to think
They
of
will
it
take
like it would like
damage.
swell up and then burst, like a real eyeball, probably.
Is that how real eyeballs burst?
He did say probably quickly enough to make it seem like he'd never seen that.
Probably. I mean, you did.
you hear things.
So the three sisters shriek, and they're grabbing at their face, and as they pull their heads back up, all of their eyes are bleeding.
Oh God.
Ew.
All right. So that was Kellen's held action. Samantha's held action. I need to look this up now that she's blind.
A lot of spells require you to see the target.
That's right. Okay. She can't do her held action because she can't see you. Yet, what was your? Are you going to go off with your held action?
Doesn't matter
You're
anymore because I
literally
can't
blind
fucking
now.
see. My voice changes though.
True.
I'm changing into the redhead.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yet, all of a sudden transforms into Wilma, but in Biet's clothing.
Am I able to talk?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, fuck. How do I?
I want to hear an impersonation of.
And that's
Winifred.
not happening.
So it's gonna be a lot more pressing if they could see me.
It's so fucking cool.
You could also be like, look at me, I'm so ugly.
That was my plan.
Only had vicious mockery.
Sisters, we need to leave now.
Nice.
Roll me a deception check.
Isn't the real Wilma gonna please stand up?
17.
All happening in 6
And a plus
seconds.
5.
It's confusing.
Okay. Let me roll some insight checks. Okay. Yeah, the two other sisters are like, yeah, we gotta go. And then, yeah, Wilma's like, who said that? Who are you? That's Biet.
Can I fuck with her with one more sentence?
Sure.
And you. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. You know what? Granted, I feel like Matilda would still do her held action, which would be a lightning bolt that was going to be flying at Kellen.
Oh shit.
So she would have shot it like, I'm trying to think of what the straight line would be here. Probably something more like that. Rule lawyers, who would get hit? It would be Kellen, and then it would either be Deimos or Chief. I would probably say Chief, given the trajectory.
Would think Chief, yeah.
Okay. All right, so Kellen and Chief, and like I said, this was a held action. She was ready to blast it at Kellen, so
Right,
even though
yeah,
she's
yeah.
blind, she's still shooting it in that area.
I'm gonna go down. Probably, yeah. You know
And
what,
do you
I'm
have your
gonna-
birdie on you, or was it still flying around?
No, Bird's on me. Bird's gonna die.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my reaction to do my chronal shift to re-roll my dex save, but it's probably not gonna matter all that much. Oh, maybe. Fuck yeah.
Don't speak too quickly there, George.
Okay. You know what? Since she's blinded,
No, do it. Go for it.
Since she's blinded, don't do that. Just give yourself advantage as she's firing in a general direction more than like directly at where she wanted to go.
Is that true for Chief as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll say that you made it and
Oh, good.
Chief did not regardless. Okay.
I did cast Absorb Elements, however.
Yep. So you'll be absorbing 5 points, correct?
Yup.
No, half. You become resistant to that damage, and then it's actually he then does 5 electric damage or lightning damage on his next attack.
Oh, okay.
I'll
So
show
you'll take half anyway. Okay.
Well, it'll be another half, so 1/4 for him.
Well, he didn't make the save.
I didn't make the save.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, because you. Yeah.
All right. So that'd be. 20. All right. So it would have been 25 damage. So it'll be 12 damage to each of you.
And then minus 5 for me, so only 7, right?
Well, absorb elements, I believe
You take half.
that you just take half. So you would
Or
take
just take
you
half
would just
and
take
then
the
have
12.
5 extra next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll blast back with that d6 of damage. So we'll say that if you do an attack, you're not dead, right? You're just down.
I'm down. Yeah. just down.
Okay. The X usually I have that count as dead. So
Oh,
you're
I don't know.
bleeding out.
because- Yeah.
Okay.
I have.
Right, yeah. Matilda's lightning bolt goes off and blasts Chief, like, looks like it's hit Chief right on, but he like holds up his hands and he turns I'd say he probably turns like he's got like a weird aura of electricity around him, as it seems like it didn't affect him as much as it should have. And then Kellen, you're able to kind of duck down, but the lightning still blasts you in the back as you get knocked out, and then your clockwork bird just explodes.
Oof.
And there's now a huge scorch mark. Actually, I'd probably say it would probably blast through this corner as well. So that part of the building would be open.
I'm gonna yell, I got him!
All right, we'll just do that for that's broken. That's broken. Okay. Was that all the held actions? Looks like it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Zen, did you need to move any more, or that you're just gonna roll and duck?
No, I'm just stucking out of the way of the window.
Okay.
Yeah, that was all Zen's turn.
All right. Yeah, Vaughn, you just saw shit hit the fan for both parties, really.
Okay. In that case, she's going to move here, and she's going to not enter, but from the window, she's going to try it again. She's going to see the three hags, and go, "Oi, look at dead dog's nose, you villainous pox-ridden lampreys!" And cast Bane again.
Ooh.
Nice.
Chief recoils at such language.
That's what that is. That minus 1d4 to their attacks or their
If it
ability.
hits,
Attacks, ability, or attacks and saving throws.
yeah, attacks and saving throws. If it hits.
Yeah, what's the roll they gotta make? Charisma?
Yeah, charisma 13.
All right. Yeah, they rolled, like, the highest one was a 12.
Sweet! Okay, so whenever they do a thing, it's like 1d4 less.
Okay.
Boy, you hit him where it hurts.
Yes, they're vanity.
Sweet.
Now it's vanity. Oh.
Chief is like,
And,
I believe she said lamprey.
Yes, I did. And then as a bonus action, I am going to, I'm going, wait. Oh, he still has, no, has he used his, combat inspiration yet?
No, he hasn't yet, no.
Okay, then no, never mind, I'm done.
Okay. Cyric.
I'm gonna bonus action healing word, Kellen.
Awesome.
Oh, wait, that's almost max. So you get 6 hit points,
Take it.
and then I'm gonna attack this gal here.
Oh, yeah, with your fire thingy. And you have advantage because she's blind.
It's like we shall purge this forest with flame. Roll 16, 21.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
And here we go. Oh, okay. Well, that was crappy, but 8 fire damage.
How much? 8?
8, yeah.
All right.
That's what I heard too, D.
Hey, don't make fun of
Flem blade.
Nothing wrong with a little phlegm blade. It's poison damage.
this forest. You'll cleanse this forest with flame and tissues. And I go.
All right. Anything else for Sierra?
No, that's it.
All right. Wilma's turn. Wilma screeches, disappears, and you all can hear the sound of pitter patter. Can your echo? I guess can you make opportunity attacks against invisible creatures?
Cannot.
Cannot. All right.
Specifically states a creature that you can see.
So hey, real quick, Warcaster. I have Warcaster, which allows me to make a spell as an opportunity attack, but it still has to be. They still have to leave my threat range of 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. For comedic effect, you guys hear the pitter patter running across the room. A bunch of sounds like someone's smacking their hands frantically against the walls, and then you hear like the jingle of the door handle, and then you hear Wilma's voice go, "Unlock the fucking door!"
Wait, did someone lock the door?
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah, they locked it right
They
before
locked-
combat.
Oh
started.
yeah, Spirit wasn't there.
And you just let me make a. Oh wow. And she rips the fucking door handle off, and the door swings open. Yeah, and she'll, yeah. Vaughn and Zen, you guys can hear footsteps of somebody running out the door. Okay, Deimos. Deimos will beat the shit out of the lady in front of him. I'll give him 3 attacks. Do. Oh. 1 will hit. Or no, that's advantage. So
Remember,
that's
he has a.
one.
Oh yeah, all advantage.
That's 2
There's that.
hits.
Inspiration too.
Oh yeah, and then that third one's actually going to miss, but yeah, that combat confirmed the hit. The combat inspiration.
Nice.
Nice.
So sweet. 3 hits on this lady. All right. Another ES4. All right. So 7 plus 9, 16 damage between the 3 hits.
Nice.
Big chunk of change.
When does he consume her soul?
When she dies.
When she dies.
Does he have to deal the death blow?
Yes. That is the kicker.
I don't actually know that much about my brother, but I'm asking for a friend.
All right. Fair enough. Kellen.
Damn, it's already my turn. I will go ahead and let's see. If I look out this window, can I tell approximately where Wilma is? As far as like, do I see any branches breaking or anything? She's running around blind, stumbling into anything? Enough where I could put a 20-foot cube of something on top of her?
Give me a perception check, and since you're kind of looking for a visual aid of some sort, give me a disadvantage.
Is she hiding from me or anything?
No, but she's running away invisibly, and you're trying to get a visual cue of where she is.
Cool.
12? Yeah, you think she's like in this general vicinity. Just from like kicked up dust and all that.
Right.
Ice
I'm just gonna center about where I hear or see where she could possibly be. I'm gonna center a fairy fire.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? 20 foot
cube. It's a
20 foot diameter
cube.
or 20 foot radius?
It's a 20-foot cube.
So radius.
No,
Cube.
it's like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So,
probably
yeah.
about where you would pop it.
Okay. So yeah, she needs to make a dex save.
What are you casting?
Fairy fire.
Nice.
Okay. You light her up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Nice. And she is visible now.
Can you have the rotating, like the colored lights where they, change, like blink on and off? It'd be awesome.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, totally. My fairy fire is more like actual glitter that I take out. That little cube that has the projected image. The other side spits out glitter everywhere.
oh my gosh.
All right. Good job.
Now you're beautiful. Glitter makes everything.
All right. Is that
Like
Kellen?
one of those like bodysuit spandex things of glitter. And then I'll move back over there because I don't want to be close to anyone right now.
I just noticed you have more hit points than the monk.
I don't know if that's accurate to his HP. So
Oh,
I think
Oh, yeah.
artificers and monks get the same. They get D8s. So
Yeah.
I think I have D8s as well. I'm at,
okay. Next is the blondie. Yeah. Blondie does a similar thing and goes invisible and tries stumbling away.
To see if flame blade actually catches things on fire. I don't think it does.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Knowing the window was broken, Vaughn, you'll hear her awkwardly like climb through the window
Oh,
right next to you.
Oh, I can't do an opportunity attack.
No,
Sorry.
she can't see. Okay. Biet.
But it is, unless they're hiding, you can generally pinpoint where someone is well enough to make an attack at disadvantage, I think.
Yeah, the only reason why I gave you disadvantage was just because you were looking through a window and trying to get a visual cue rather than like if you were outside, you would have heard. You would have gotten more.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's all good.
That's the only reason why.
I'm going to step up to the window and cast Chaos Bolt at second level.
At the redhead?
Yep.
Okay. Roll it with advantage.
19 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So 2d6 and 2d8.
Let's dictate.
What damage does?
Yep. And if it bounces.
Roll 2 threes. So fire.
Okay.
And then 11 fire damage. And it bounces.
Bounces at the brunette.
Nice.
I mean, can I try to have it hit the other one? I mean, I don't know if I can necessarily determine who it goes to.
I'd say since you're looking, I think it'd be a similar thing. You can make a quick perception check at disadvantage, see if you might. I'll give you the attack at disadvantage if you can pinpoint. Otherwise, you do have just the lady right in front of you.
Yeah. I don't see her.
Okay.
So, normal check.
This is also an advantage. So. Yeah, you're good.
Is poison. 13.
All right. Big hefty hits.
Where did that second one go to?
The brunette. All right. You want to move or do anything else?
Nope. We're gonna. Did the blonde tell us her name?
Yeah, I say you know all of their names.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha.
I'm gonna yell out because I'm still the redhead,
Mhm.
and just go, Samantha, where are you?
Okay. Yeah, you'll open up the window and yell out, "I'm over here, sister!" And then Wilma standing in between you guys. She's like, "Don't believe her, she lies!"
So we have a general area of where she's at from her place.
Yeah, she's pretty close to Wilma.
Marco.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna be annoying. She goes invisible and runs.
So, a quick question: if someone goes through this area, do they get hit by fairy fire, or is
No.
it just?
No, it's a one-time thing.
Oh, it's a glitter bomb.
Yeah, basically, yeah, it's a glitter bomb.
But the entire area.
You know what?
is
I
all
would
clear.
probably argue that with this. Yeah, I guess now that it's hindsight's 2020. that area would have been completely filled with glitter, which means that invisible creatures running through it probably, while the person's concentrating, you'd probably see
Footprints.
Probably, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I guess I could have given you the attack for. Oh, whatever. It's all right. So, yeah, you will see footprints moving south through that area. All right, Chief.
So Chief's anger is getting the best of him. These things have desecrated a forest and also hit him with lightning. So he will charge out the door to here. And the only one I can see is Wilma, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do a little of that.
Sounds good.
And then I have advantage, right?
Yes.
I'm going to hit her with a two-handed quarterstaff.
Do it up.
Nice.
You
All right.
also have
Mine.
double
Yeah, yeah.
D6 lightning.
That was a D6, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So you can
When I cast
so-
the spell, it already rolled the damage. Does that matter? It was a 5.
semantics. No, you would have rolled the D6 when you had attacked. So
Okay. So
roll another.
2d6.
Just roll like just roll like a straight D6 because it just would have been the bonus.
Boo.
Okay, some extra one.
And
Okay,
then
so what do we
doesn't he
got
get
here?
his
We got
2d6 from
4, 10,
lightning damage.
15, 16.
Oh, and then I have another D8 from
the
Planar
5 was
Warrior.
from 1D6, but then it
Yeah.
critted,
Yeah,
so I had to
then
roll an
that's
extra
doubled
D6
as well.
for the crit.
So that's 2d8.
Oh,
It can only go off once.
But all dice are
What about
doubled
crit?
because of it's a crit.
Okay.
all right.
All right, so what
Right.
total damage do we got here?
10.
One more D8 he's rolling, I think.
Oh, one more d8, yeah.
So,
Oh, that's right, with the planar warrior.
yeah, 10 from the Planar Warrior, 2 from Absorb Elements. And then,
Well, no, you roll 2 actual dice. So you already rolled a 5 earlier with your d6 of lightning. So that's why he had you roll another d6.
oh, I see. Okay.
Mm.
So we would have done 6 lightning.
You need another D8 then, right?
Yeah, and another D8.
How about another 5 for you?
Okay.
Nice.
So we got 16 from that, and then with all of the stuff listed here, it would be another 10.
So did I roll damage for the actual quarterstaff itself yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did on the quarterstaff. Underneath of it, it would have been 0 plus 4, 1 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
Fucking A, Dan. You just did
Yeah.
26 damage.
You sure did. All right, yeah, you smack her square in the back of the head. She's still alive, unfortunately, but very, very solid hit.
This is weird. All damage becomes force damage. So I guess even the lightning damage becomes force damage?
Yeah. I like to imagine his quarterstaff just becomes like solid energy as he's swinging it, and it just.
Have you seen? I think it's the Hacksmith, or no, it's Rob. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember. He's some scientist. He makes like 10 videos a year or something like that. But he rocket powered a golf club, and I think that that's what I envision is just like
Showing me your glass.
rocket powered golf club.
Yes. Yeah, he did a great one about squirrels.
Yes.
That one is awesome. I haven't seen the golf club one, but his stuff's amazing. Mark Roble. That's who it is.
Anything else for Chief?
Well, I think he's done enough here.
He did plenty.
Mhm.
All right, Zen.
Okay, so I am going to move my echo here. And do I have an approximation based on the footprints and all those people of where
Yeah, the blonde is basically right next to the redhead. The brunette has ran through, so she's somewhere. You think she's just outside of that glitter cube.
Okay. With that, if that's where I think she is, I'm gonna back up 10 feet. Right? I think I only need 10 feet to do it. Yeah. No, I need more than that. Oh, yeah, that's 10 feet ish. Basically, I'm gonna run and do a charge.
Okay.
So I can make a hoove attack as a bonus action at this space right here.
Yep.
Which at disadvantage.
But
she's
she is
also
blind, so
Oh.
make it just a straight roll, really.
Okay.
And she's technically not dodging because she doesn't know what the fuck is happening.
So that is a 20 or a 19 to hit with my hooves
19's a hit.
for 6 bludgeoning damage,
Nice.
and then
And okay, she's still invisible.
okay. Well, I'm gonna try and stab her with my spear because I have a
Keep in mind,
slight.
Jake, that they're all Bane, so they have a minus 1d4 to all their saving throws, including cons.
Yes.
What's that, George Ebert cutting out?
Bane.
It said they're baned, so they have a minus 1d4 to all saving throws.
Oh, yeah.
Which includes con saves.
Right. That's true.
Just in case
Oh, that's good.
it means anything.
Let's see here. So it would have been concentration would be that. So yeah, she still made it. But yeah, no, that's good to know.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to stab her again.
All right.
That's gonna miss though. That's only a 10.
All right.
Apparently, I'm better with my feet.
Apparently, it's all good. Is that it for Zen?
That is it.
It makes sense. You have 4 of them.
Yeah.
right.
I mean, I have 6 javelins. I just need to, I guess, put them.
Can you attach them to your hooves?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Could duct tape some daggers.
Really
It
Maybe
would've
like
been the
a
same
kind of
thing.
like a Mad Max centaur.
Yeah, they move like stilts.
Yeah,
Now you guys are thinking.
that's what I was thinking.
Remember that to the spores.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Vaughn, you're up.
What kind of, if it's possible, what kind of role would it be if I were going to attempt to grapple her with my rope dart? Or okay, so let's say I just hypothetically I move 10 feet to like here, and I use my rope dart kind of as a makeshift garrote. Not to, I mean, just to kind of like not maybe choke her out, but
Okay.
but I don't know if that's a roll or if I can do it because she's blind or.
It'd be a grapple check, and it'd be opposed athletics, but
Sure,
she has disadvantage.
she's yeah, okay. Let's see. Ugh, my athletics is horrible. Oh, okay.
Right. Wow, you beat her by 1.
Even with the bane.
Oh, fucking Jesus! All right, yeah, you definitely grapple her. Then, yeah.
So
Okay.
I would like to, so sad. I would like to kind of like skip rope up behind her, and then with the last loop, I go like around her neck and like kind of tighten it. And I want to whisper in her ear. It's like, listen, you slimy pie-eating gutter hag. You need to call off your sisters, or you're not going to live to see the night. There's still a chance you can get out of this. You have my word, one fay to another.
Again, Chief recoils at the language.
Wilma says as she's being shoved.
Last time I checked, we were retreating.
I mean, that's kind of my action, I guess.
Yes.
Just have her like, by the throat. Because I told her, I'm like, call off your sisters. Like, I guess when I meant call off your sisters, I meant like have them, not be invisible anymore. But that's all I'm doing.
All right.
That's fun.
All right. Next is Cyric.
Okay. I was actually gonna run out here after them, and I don't see the other invisible ones, but I see her, so I'm gonna attack her.
I've got her by the neck.
I am. Means you have double advantage.
Yeah. I think when I come out, I've got the sword up, and my eyes are blazing with fury. I am going. I guess
like your sword.
So. Yeah.
Or like your kitchen knife that's now a sword.
Yes. 18. Yeah. Okay.
You're good. The funny thing is, they're actually supposed to be hard to hit, but you guys are rolling really good for attack rolls.
Well, I get +5, so that helps.
Well, the Javelin Master isn't rolling really well, but
9, 13. 5, 4, 4. So 13 fire damage.
How much? 13?
Yeah, 13.
What I get for being able to occupy 2 spaces on the board at one time.
Yes, my eyes are blazing, and I just plunge it right into her midsection.
By the way, do you like to imagine that because you use this on a kitchen knife, that it's a fiery kitchen knife that's just doing shit tons of fire damage? It's like exploding with fire as you're stabbing with it.
Vaughn recoils. It's like.
All right.
Keep holding. Keep holding her. I get her again.
She's still invisible, Jake? Not that it really
What's up?
matters anymore. But
That
I guess
was
it doesn't really matter that she's concentrating, but
Yeah, she's not concentrating or anything.
she's not invisible anymore.
This one? No, she hasn't been invisible for a while now. Well, she's also under your dust, so.
Right.
She is wearing your glitter onesie.
Right.
Oh yeah, she probably went from an outline to the second she got stabbed. Yeah, she's dropping concentration. Especially because it's her turn and she's going to be trying to blindly slash at Vaughn.
How is she looking, by the way?
Well, desperate times, and that is a natural 1 and a natural 1. That's cute.
Wow.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's her turn. Deimos will. He'll kind of run out and Chief, you want to give him a command? Do you just want him to beat the shit out of this redhead, or do you want him to try to attack one of the invisible ones?
Would he have any? I mean, he watched the one that Zenlise attacked run out the door right in front of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 10, 15, 20. He's a half. Does he have like better speed than normal halflings?
He's got like 35.
Okay, so he could actually get there.
I think he should. I think he has either +5 or +10 movement speed. Yeah, you should be fine.
Why doesn't he go right next to Zenlise and punch the space that she's stabbing?
All right. Or here, I guess, technically. Okay. Yeah, he will. I don't remember how many key points he used in the last fight.
I think he's probably out.
I think he ever did flurry of blows twice.
I'll just give him 2 this time then, and wow. On this at advantage too, so that's a hit. And second one will actually miss. There's a natural 5 and a natural 4. But he did get 1 solid hit for 6 damage. We'll give her a concentration roll. -2 to that.
And
plus-
Bane.
What's up?
And Bane.
Yep, that's the -2.
Oh, okay.
So 9, 12. Yeah, she just made it with 10. with the -10, so, or the -2. So, yeah, but she'll take 6 damage.
Okay.
She can't be feeling great either.
No.
She's still invisible though.
Yeah, she just made her concentration check.
Starting to feel sorry for these ladies.
Nah, it's not. They killed a unicorn, supposedly. Allegedly. Yeah, that'll be it for Deimos. Kellen.
Could have been any unicorn's horn.
Right.
It was a bad unicorn.
They also attacked us first.
And my purse, the wind.
Right. I'm going to. Can I kind of come out of this window over here if that's broken, right?
Biet did open it to yell out, so you can kind of climb through it.
Okay. So I'll kind of climb through.
Yeah, it probably gives you a hand.
Right. And I'll look at how Sirik just plunged fire into this hag's chest. And I'm going to take my wand out and shoot fire at her as well. A firebolt.
All right. Dawn's probably feeling very uncomfortable having all this fire blasted at her as she's grappling this
Good thing
thing.
she's got a shield.
Don't have a shield. Oh, you mean the lady? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 9 fire
Wow,
damage.
nice, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, she is looking charred. So,
Like when
Awesome.
you stand a little bit too close to the campfire and you're just kind of feel the
Yeah.
singe on your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Good thing it was a butter knife that Jesse used. Otherwise, it would have like run through her into you.
Mhm.
I actually imagined it was if you guys have ever had like a stick covered in oil or tar, it like burns really hot.
I bet it does.
Yeah. That's more of what I imagine Flame Blade is. But
all right, that's it for Kellen.
That's
All right. Next is Samantha. So Samantha probably need to be on the other thing. Okay, so she runs down, bonks into Deimos, then screeches with fear, and then runs off to the tries to run off to the east as she's trying to dash.
She not on the turn order anymore?
She is. She's on a different layer though.
Oh.
We just don't see her initiative order then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was confused.
Okay.
oh, really? I didn't know.
Yep, it's Biet, and then Matilda, the brunette, will go after Biet. The one that's been attacked by Deimos and Zen.
I'm going to also climb out of this window. And then yell the sisters' names. Like I'm searching for them.
You'll hear, well, you heard a panic. Well, I don't know. You'll hear panic running off to the east,
Okay.
which is where you're assuming one of them went. And then the other one goes, "Sister, I'm right here." And it sounds like it's right next to Zen.
Okay. I would like to cast Chaos Bolt at the one running to the east. See if I can add, I'll hit it. So I'm assuming it's at disadvantage.
What's the range on Chaos Bolt?
120 feet. I thought I was.
It should be there. It'd be a shot in the dark, but go for it. It'll be at disadvantage.
Wouldn't it be just a straight roll though? Because I had advantage because she was blind.
Yeah, fuck it. Just, yeah, do a standard roll.
I rolled a 6, so it doesn't really matter.
You'll
And then-
roll the damage, you blast the tree.
Huh?
You'll blast the tree with the random element.
Okay. I am going to use a meta magic and cast Firebolt at the one by Zenless.
Okay.
Nice.
Straight up.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
10,
is 6 damage. She rolled a 14. Minus 3 is 11. She's still invisible. She's definitely charred and all that good stuff. Does Firebolt start stuff on fire?
No.
Things you're not wearing or carrying.
Okay, yeah. So definitely see a little bit of smoke pop up from her. She goes, ah! Right.
That's it. That's all I can do.
All right. Yeah. She will try to book it south. Move 60 feet. She's technically off of the map right now. All right, Chief.
Oh. Well, I feel like the other two are lost to us, right?
No, you guys could still theoretically make like attacks against them and all that. They are blind, so it's not like they're like running into trees and yelping and screeching, and you can probably smell burnt flesh from the fire bolts.
Well, I will just I'll do what I can to finish Wilma, I think.
All right.
I don't know if she has any last words, but I will.
Too
Hard to
late.
tell what they are when she's being garroted.
Inburn.
But sorry.
Do I still have advantage?
Oh, you had advantage from her just being blind, but she's also grappled. So
And glowy.
and
Well,
glowy.
Quadruple advantage.
And then
And you-
planar
Your planar,
wave
yeah.
for another 2.
All right, that is just enough. You want to explain your kill?
I kind of erratically swing my baseball bat at her, and Vaughn just ducks out of the way and kind of like lifts her up by the throat a little bit so I can just connect with the top of her head.
Vaughn, your garrote goes loose as her head smacks into Stick's chest.
Jeez.
Well then.
And Chief clearly feels really upset that happened. Not a killer.
So that's the real theme with Dan making characters that aren't killers that kill things.
With
Right.
Yeah,
that,
kill lots of things, yeah.
Dave.
Okay.
A non hardly killed anything ever.
Right.
Fair enough.
Right. You got a taste for it, though.
I think he only physically hit one thing and killed it. There's some
Is that
old
it
dude,
for
some old dude running up a staircase.
Chief Indian Pale Ale?
Then I will move.
Oh yeah, make your
up,
moves.
up to my brother and ask like, what's happened? Where are the others?
He points to the east and points to the south.
No. We must hear them crashing in the underbrush and stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a very clear path of blind destruction as they're running wildly through the woods. The blonde is probably actually screeching at the top of her lungs. All right. Zen, they're both within range of your bow. Otherwise, you can clearly tell where they are. What is your speed?
I have a speed of 40, so I'm going to move 40 feet to the south and yeet a javelin.
Eat away. Just throw your dice.
Yes.
Wait, what did you get?
I rolled a 4.
I'm going to. Nope, leave it alone. Never mind.
Thanks, Stu.
I don't know if we're getting a long rest before. Well, yeah.
You guys have been only traveling for probably I mean, it's probably only been like an hour or two since your last
Yeah,
one.
that's
I know, that's why I'm not gonna do my thing.
Uh,
We're doing fine.
and just in case, I'm going to re-manifest my echo 30 feet in front of me. So hopefully it puts her between me and my echo. Not that it's going to do anything, but just in case.
Okay. It sounds like she's kind of dashing in a bit of a straight line, so you can easily just kind of be there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your move?
Yeah.
All right. Vaughn, you see commotion to the east and commotion to the south.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go find that dice.
That happens to me.
She's going to, exasperated, unwind her rope from the now limp body and kind of yell in the general direction, I guess. Listen, you daft crones, your sister's dead. There's no point in being eternally pretty if you can't see and you're also dead. So how about you help us get this forest back the way it used to, and you might have time left.
To make another potion? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't know if that's a roll for me.
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
This is a very hard sell.
All right.
I would think they'd welcome the opportunity.
All right.
I mean, to not be dead.
Does that show up? I did the thing where, oh, it's not going to show up, is it? Okay.
It hasn't
I'd
yet.
rather be pretty than dead.
That's all right. I probably didn't get it. The 10.
Really? Ooh.
You cut out. I didn't hear what it was.
Oh,
10.
10.
Oh, a 10? Yeah, that's a whip. Or rather, they're continuously screaming and running.
Okay. I'm just going to stay. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay where I am.
Staying in the glitter.
Yep.
All right. Sirik.
So how far away is the one to the east? Where is
Be about 60-ish. About 60. The other one would be about 80.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, oh no. You will not escape from me. And I'm going to shift into the shape of a mountain lion, which uses the panther stats. I have a movement speed of 50 feet. And I am going to run after the eastern one. And I have advantage on perception tests. I guess that moves me about, right there.
Okay. Yeah, you think you know roughly where she is to make it. You can make a pounce, right?
Well, it takes me an action to transform, so.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I don't think that's a bonus action, but.
Okay.
Yeah, I think no, that's all I can do.
Sounds good.
The flaming blade lasts for 10 minutes, but if I let go of it, I can actually summon it back with a bonus action. So it's still active. I obviously can't hold it while I'm a panther or a mountain lion.
Could have turned into a bear with a flame blade.
I know. I was thinking about that. I'm like, I wonder if you could do that.
Why not?
You get to choose.
Or an ape later on. Like an ape with a flame blade. That would be pretty great. Anyway, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Deimos, I'm going to say he'll have one key left to speed some of this along. He's going to use a key to make a dash as a bonus action. To run south just enough to get a punch in. Which will hit. Let's see if it'll... Oh, all right. Basically, you all see Deimos just dash off. run past your javelins and kind of leaps up into the air and punches down, and all of a sudden you see the Burnett with his fist in her back, and he pulls out part of her spine as he pulls back.
Fatality.
And he gets more or replenishes his temporary hit points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damos's brother is unsettled.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
He's.
That should be a condition.
Is it?
They're way
Unsettled.
Like Infernal Warlock, but the real creepy is the Long Death monk. You know, not the Infernal Warlock.
Right.
Oh.
Not in our party, but still.
Right. Kellen
Yeah,
should be approximately about 70 feet from here.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash on closer, 25 feet, and then it seems like Cyric is, or can I tell? I can tell approximately where they are. You said. I'll go ahead and let loose one more fairy fire to try to, because I forget if she took a lot of damage yet or not.
This one is not
Tough
that
to say
hurt.
with all this chaos.
Right, yeah. So give me a dex save,
All right.
please.
Yeah, she biffed it. So.
Sweet. And she is all glittery now.
Cool.
Glittery.
As a panther, I can run and do a pounce attack and have a possibility of knocking her to the ground. So,
Nice.
and with 50 movement speed, she's not getting away.
Well, maybe she's going to be more amenable to chatting.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout like, "We see you now. You can stop running."
Yes.
Be smart.
Stop running.
We can kill you.
All right.
In the Druid Bible, suffer not a hag to live. So,
No, she's going to keep running, but you will get an opportunity attack, Cyric, as she's sprinting from you.
okay. I guess my attacks are.
I had advantage now.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, wait. No. She's going to dash.
Okay. Okay. We got 10 and 19, so 23.
Yeah.
And this is I guess I'm gonna bite her. So here we go. 1, 2, 4 damage.
Okay. 4
like
damage.
Con save, just in case. It's more of if I lose.
Oh, yeah,
No.
I guess.
Not that I will.
An 11 minus a 3. Yeah, she's technically visible now.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, she's visible. She'll go 5, 10, and then plus 50 to that. Right. Yet she is 130 feet away from you, where you currently are.
I'm gonna fight. 13.
13. You have advantage.
Me too.
Yeah. You good?
Let's use this stuff. 9.
9. Anything else, or are you good?
I still have a meta magic. Don't I?
Do you get those back on a short rest or a long rest?
Long rest, but I haven't used them in this game.
Okay.
Mm. No, I can't do anything else. That's it. That's
All right. Chief. 120 from where you are.
Yeah, there is not a lot for me to do. And so I will move to stand between my compatriots there. And I'll just sit tight. I'll dodge. Because you never know.
All right. You stand between Vaughn and Kellen and kind of use them as human shield as you're whipping back and forth.
Yep.
All right. Zen.
I'm doing math because I'm pretty sure I'm 30 feet off the map. And she is 90 plus 150. I'm running 40 feet towards her.
Okay.
Which, whatever.
So if you're 30 feet off the map, then so move yourself 10 feet in her direction.
Like, younger. I'm coming back up, I guess, a little bit, but... So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, she'd still be, I'd say about around 100 feet away.
I'm just going to shoot at her with my longbow. Since that's got a longer range than my javelin. 18. And a 2. So, yeah, 22 to hit.
All right.
4d8. 5, 6, 7.
All right. She takes that 7 damage.
And I'm going to kind of repeat the same thing. Hang on a second. I'm just going to place my echo 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just getting it closer.
All right.
And that's
here.
That's it for Zen?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Vaughn, she's about 115 from you.
You're muted.
I'll just hold my action.
What do you want to hold?
I can't do movement, can I?
You can move and then hold an action. Holding an action is an action.
I think you can hold a dash action.
Call her a lamprey again. That's pretty cool.
She can't hear me from there. Yeah, I'll hold a dash.
All right.
What's up?
So since we're back at Cyric, between Cyric, Zen, Biet, and Kellen, she's just going to keep running. You guys just basically attack her.
Mm-hmm. I was actually going to dash action because I've got a 50 feet of movement. I can actually run around and cut her off. Like,
I mean, she'll take the opportunity attacks. Like, she's literally just trying to run from you guys.
Yeah, but
I chase her down.
Yeah, I'm going to chase her down. I'm going to hunt her down.
Okay. Yeah, not to prolong combat anymore than it needs to. Basically, she just keeps running. She gets pegged with fire bolts and arrows until eventually, like, Cyric will cut her off in front of her and just jump up, bite her in the jugular and rip her throat apart.
Nice.
So violent.
Mm-hmm.
I stab her for good measure.
All right, cool. You guys took out a witch coven that were not totally hags.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, afterwards,
Oh, they were pretty.
I'm gonna come back to make sure. Well, actually, I can't remember. Dan, your chief has a lot of medical skills, right?
I am a medic.
Okay.
I drag all of the corpses back to the house.
I'm
I
going
just
to
have, like, a-
propose that we chill here until tomorrow morning.
Well, they have dinner on the stove already anyway.
Dinner
have
is
Breakfast on the stove.
Breakfast.
Or a brunch.
I'm not sleeping in their house.
I am not either. I suggest we move on as quickly as possible. And Zen is a bit, like, angry and kind of, like, a little pale at the same time. And I just...
I'll look at Zen and say, it's okay, we did a good deed just now.
Yes, we have cleaned. This is the first step in cleansing this forest.
We have...
Finished the deed.
Regardless, this was unnecessary, and we shouldn't have talked to these hags one bit. And I'm just, like, throwing them into the house angrily.
Why?
We should
We
have
found out
destroyed
information
them right
that's
away. I
useful.
agree.
And now we know what happened to the unicorn.
On the other notes,
At the risk of all of our lives.
That's
We're
kind of the point
extremely
of this
lucky
entire
that
thing.
we got out of that alive.
that was fine. If you wait 10 minutes, I can finish cooking up something very delicious. But just excuse me, I need to wash my hands.
Oh, Biet realizes that she still looks like the sister and changes back.
Oh, yeah, that may be good. That's
Yeah,
very
so
good.
what was that?
I don't know. It's
Magician.
a thing I can do.
I just...
Is that some kind of magic that you can do? What is that?
Just assume it's disguised self because I know what that is.
You guys,
It's
No.
just something I can do.
did you guys want to take a short rest here?
No.
Yes. Yes.
I would like to take a long
I do
rest.
not want to
The
stay...
Fae are just like, no.
I do not want to stay in this location.
Well,
We can
because I can
rest
I can
elsewhere.
finish the meal, and if we do a short rest, I can give some people some temporary hit points from the meal.
I would love
Let's
to
camp
do a detect magic over this whole area.
And I'll just
I
take
am
it.
like
I-
60 feet away from the house.
I think
I'm
there's
with
much.
you.
There's much that we can gain in this house, and
I
I could
agree.
use
I
a
want to
breather.
look around.
Well, I'm finishing brunch.
You stay in that cursed hut then. I will not be anywhere near it.
It is cleansed now.
They're dead.
Nope.
Um,
Some things survive death.
Well, they have parsnips. This
So
place.
long as a virgin doesn't light a black candle on the full moon of Halloween, we're fine.
I'm not familiar with that.
Vaughn
cult.
staying outside. She's just, I'm not hungry and I'm not tired.
I'm gonna eat one of my own rations.
Nice, Jess.
Okay. Kellen, nothing in these first two rooms have anything magical in them. The two doors that lead north are both locked.
Okay. I don't start with thieves' tools. Yes, I do. I've got thieves' tools.
Started as an artificer, you
Shut
know,
up,
yeah.
George. Of
Yeah.
course you do.
I'll pull them out and go like, oh, this is a fun little contraption, and I'll start picking away at it. What's that? Like just a dex check or an intelligence
Dex
check?
with proficiency. I'd say Dex.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry,
We'll
that's
have
me.
to add 2 to that. So that's a 17.
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone need healing? By the way.
Yes, but I'm hoping a rest will help with that.
Okay.
Yes.
If we do a short rest, I think that the cooking tools let us get one temporary hit point per hit die, maybe.
It adds 1 hit point to your hit dice. If
Oh,
you're using the Xanathar's rules.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, you would know because you had Rosie had it, right?
Yep. It's one of
Okay,
my favorite
flips it.
tool sets.
Chief looks at Kellen. You have many strange abilities, expedition leader.
Well, you got to know these things when you're going out on the road for these kind of archaeological excavations. That's what I learned in school, at least.
All right. Yeah, Kellen, it looks like you've entered their laboratory / bedroom.
Never sleep where you work, ladies.
They're evil. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. The chests just contain personal effects. However, between the tables and the miscellaneous stuff around the room, and with your detect magic still up, you find a plethora of potions.
Okay.
Nice.
Right.
I don't suppose they're labeled at all.
They would have written them in Sylvan, and you guys have people who know Sylvan.
Chief and Sarah can speak Sylvan.
Yeah. Okay. You will have 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
A potion of heroism. A potion of necrotic resistance.
Wow.
And a potion of love.
Potion of love?
Yes.
But the necrotic resistance, I guess, might be helpful against the unicorn. Yes.
I drank a potion of love once.
Pardon?
My goblin, named Chris Lestrade, drank a potion of love once.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I thought you meant like your character like in the past or something. I was like, what?
No.
I thought you meant
I
in
fought
real
this guy
life.
named
Like Xenolese?
During this moving around and ransacking their house and such, I share the knowledge that whatever this unicorn is, it is some type of powerful undead. Or there is that force in this forest, and I assume the unicorn has become it.
This
This necrotic potion thing is a boon.
we shall cleanse this forest once and for all. These events were just the beginning.
Jake, I also sort of raid their larder for herbs and such.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Between their kitchen and their laboratory, if you have a healer's kit, an herbalism kit, a alchemy kit,
Yep.
or any spell component pouch, you can re-up them to full. There's more than enough supplies for that.
Sweet.
Okay. I got an herbalism kit, so.
So Jake, could I get alchemist supplies from this? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get literally all those. Like they basically will create like a kit for each of those.
Okay.
Sweet.
So, have an herbalism kit. Oh, yeah, I don't start with that, do I?
So what does a healer's kit allow me to do?
I
Allows
think
you to, as an action, you can stabilize someone who's dying.
But can't you
without
already do that?
needing-
Can't you already do that with just medicine checks?
You do, but you need a roll for it. Whereas a healer's kit, you don't need a roll.
Oh, okay.
Don't Dan, didn't you have the perk where you got you don't have the healer's feat, do you?
You're the only one with a feat so far.
Oh,
you're the only human in a 3rd level party.
variant human. Okay.
I have I have healing touch. Which
Oh, that's right. That's your halfling ability because you have the healer variant.
yeah,
Dragon mode.
healing touch and medical intuition and all that stuff, yeah.
Which probably is more of a training thing than a
Yeah.
dragon mark, obviously.
Okay.
I'm just
I
a
wouldn't-
professional. That's all. I'm no
There
wizard.
are
There's no
beds-
magic in me.
There
Well,
are
anybody-
beds here, but I wouldn't sleep in them. Jake, by any chance, are there? You mentioned that there's magical components. Would there be enough components to recreate my familiar during our little short rest?
Yeah.
Awesome.
How long does it take to whip up potions of healing?
A day.
A day. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm guessing my friends don't want me to hang out in their lab for a day.
As I'm like stuffing beakers and stuff in the handy haversack.
I mean, because I'm imagining they have all the equipment right here, right? So.
They would,
They
yeah.
do, yeah.
So.
If anyone's using hit dice, remember I served up a good meal.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Plus 1 hit point for
Actually,
hit.
do you bring it out to me? Because I'm not coming in there.
Oh yeah, of course I'll bring it out to you. I'll bring it out to everyone who's standing out. If you guys want to be outside, that's fine. I'll bring it out to you. I'm not gonna leave anything.
Yeah, just like stitching her clothes. How many like rips or tears that they got?
Vaughn
Does she
is-
have mending for a cantrip or not?
Yeah,
She just likes to
Dang.
do it for
I
like
just
a
like the sound.
healing thing. Gotcha.
All right, I'll take one. I'll take one hit die of healing. Thank you.
All right.
I'm back to full now.
Yeah, and you get plus 1 to that, Dan.
I did. Yep, I took it. Thanks.
I'm
Healing
one
up to
shy,
ones,
but
yeah.
I'm not gonna roll another hit dice
Yeah,
for one.
me too. I'm 3 shy of full, but
That's fine.
I'm just
So I figure we'll probably call it here. I guess one big question to ask the party is, where do you guys go from here?
my spelled or my divination type thing does not give me location, right?
No.
It's
we know
less than a
it's
mile away.
somewhere
They
to
said
the
it was east.
east. Yeah.
Well, does Chief have some tracking ability? I've got survival, and I'm pretty sure you do too, right?
I'm not that kind of ranger.
Oh, okay. I've got survival skills.
I actually have survival skills too, Jesse.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind sleeping so I can get back spells before we go after an evil unicorn.
I think we should find the full.
Yeah, we gotta find the full.
I think the full would be easier to track.
Yeah. Also, I can also turn into an animal with advantage on, smelling out stuff. Like the mountain lion is very good at finding it. So.
I'm just thinking about the foal because the foal is still, hopefully still like pure, and I think I might have to roll for it, but I think I know enough, like tales and history about unicorns that it would be easier for me to kind of like, at least know where it might be and how to get it out, rather than a necrotic, evil unicorn thing.
Oh.
To get it out of what, Vaughn?
To bring out from wherever it is. Either, well, my thought is if we find the foal, either the unicorn, the evil unicorn is trying to do the same thing we're doing, or it's
Already done it.
I'm trying to think of like, okay, is an evil unicorn still going to care about its young? And
Right.
if it does, then we get a 2-for-1. But if we find the foal, then at least there's some hope for the forest because there's a foal, there's still like a young unicorn.
I see. Yep.
Mm.
So are
Maybe
we
the
saying that the
rush.
death of the unicorn is required for cleansing this forest?
It sounds like it. Not the
believe the sisters basically hinted at they were going to actually be like, hey guys, I believe they actually revealed they
said it was
believe
permanent.
that that the effects that had happened to the unicorn are permanent.
Right.
But they had said that kill it, find the foal.
I guess I want to do it.
They didn't want you to tell the
find the
village
foal,
that they
protect
weren't
the
like the
foal,
pariah.
or possibly use the foal as bait.
Maybe. Well,
I feel like that's a bad idea.
regardless, we
See
can't
which
do
we
it
find
first unless we have a unicorn. So we want to find the foal first anyway.
Yeah.
Any other choices utter fully.
Oh yes, you did such good work to get there, Jesse. I applaud you.
Thank you.
I don't think I can play with Jesse anymore.
What did we say the other day? Fucking Jesse. That's all.
Yeah.
Dee
Wake up
took
every
herself.
morning.
Dee took herself off camera. It was so awful. I just can't. Just
All right, cool.
um,